Greetings, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, New Jersey is taking L's left and right. You got Jersey girl Wendy Williams walking around barefoot in the lobby with a robe on, and you got FETTY WAP, who's pled guilty to conspiring with a drug gang. These are some serious charges, all right? So if you haven't heard by now, the New York Times and many other media outlets are reporting that FETTY WAP, whose legal name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, was arraigned on a charge of conspiring to distribute and possess narcotics. His legal problems worsened this month when his $500,000 bail was revoked after prosecutors said that he brandished a firearm during a video call and threatened a man. He was out on bail, $500,000 bail, after being arrested at Rolling Loud before he was going onto the stage for Rolling Loud for being a part of a drug ring. They had all this evidence. And then he goes and does a FaceTime call, allegedly, and brandished a firearm and threatened a man. So that's what caused his bail to be revoked. Anyway, on Monday, a prosecutor told a magistrate judge that although the indictment last year charging Mr. Maxwell and 5 other men cited heroin, fentanyl, cocaine, and crack, Mr. Maxwell was accused only of conspiring to possess and distribute cocaine. The prosecutor told the judge that in roughly the first half of 2020, FETTY WAP had conspired in Suffolk County to distribute well in excess of 500 grams of cocaine in New Jersey. Minutes later, FETTY WAP 31 pleaded guilty to that charge. He said, "I agreed with other people to distribute cocaine." This is what he told the judge. And he goes on to say, "I knew the conduct was illegal." This is what FETTY WAP stood in court and told the judge. The judge said that he would recommend to the district judge that Fetty's plea be accepted. The charge Mr. Maxwell admitted to carries a maximum prison term of 40 years and a mandatory minimum of 5 years. Prosecutors said that FETTY WAP had waived his right to appeal as long as he was sentenced to 10 years and 1 month or less. FETTY WAP's lawyer, she asked Judge Locke for an expedited sentencing, saying that her client is being held in the harshest conditions inside a special housing unit at a federal jail in Brooklyn. After the arraignment, FETTY WAP's lawyer said outside the courtroom that her client, FETTY WAP, had not made any agreement to cooperate with the authorities. Oh, FETTY WAP. So you guys know FETTY WAP is from Jersey. He's a rapper from Jersey. Back in 2015, his single Trap Queen hit the airways, okay? And funny enough, Trap Queen is about him cooking and selling that cocaina, okay? Very popular song. So, FETTY WAP went on to, his success grew rapidly. He toured all over the world. He's done songs with Snoop Dogg, Drake, Nicki Minaj, DJ Khaled. The list goes on and on and on. So it's like, how did this happen? How do you get caught up in a drug ring where you're distributing narcotics from one coast to another? Like, the FBI ran down on him, okay, and the other people that he was involved with. He said he went broke. He recently put out an album. He dropped it on The Butterfly Effect. That's his last album. His daughter passed away. He's been through a lot. And now this, it's just a lot. So what happened, right? So last year, FETTY WAP was among 6 men, one of them a New Jersey corrections officer, accused of distributing more than 100 kilograms of drugs between roughly June 2019 and June 2020. The authorities said that the men imported the contraband from the West Coast using the United States Postal Service and drivers with hidden vehicle compartments before storing the drugs in Suffolk County. There, law enforcement officials says cutting agents were often used to turn 1 kilo of narcotics into as many as 4 before the drugs were distributed to lower level dealers. Prosecutors described Mr. Maxwell as a kilogram level redistributor. Search warrants executed during the investigation yielded about 1.5 million in cash. This is what they found. 16 kilos of cocaine, 2 kilos of heroin, numerous fentanyl pills, 2 9mm firearms, a rifle, a 45, a 40, and ammunition. Okay, and when I say 40, I'm not talking about the alcoholic beverage. Although 5 defendants were charged with using firearms in connection with drug trafficking, Mr. Maxwell, FETTY WAP, was not. But he was accused of possessing and displaying a firearm late last year while on a FaceTime call with a man identified in court papers only as John Doe. A recording of that video obtained by the government showed Mr. Maxwell pointing a black pistol at the screen. In an affidavit filed with the court, an FBI agent who reviewed the recording said it also showed Mr. Maxwell making threats saying, "Your man is a rat and I'm going to KILL you." As the proceedings on Monday ending, Mr. Maxwell turned to face his supporters in the gallery. "I love you," he called to them in a soft voice. They replied in unison, repeating the same words back to Mr. Maxwell as he was led from the courtroom. Man. Wow. Mandatory minimum 5 years. He'll probably do like 3. He's lucky because his bail was revoked. His bail was $500,000. And then after that, you allegedly go and threaten somebody on FaceTime. Man, knowing that those things are recorded, you can record those. That's evidence. Well, whoever it was that was a rat ratted on you, and if you knew that that person was a rat, why would you be waving your guns in the air like you just don't care? Oh, Fetty, I wish him well, man. I really hope that after this, he learns his lesson, and if he's ever in a position to amass fame and wealth again, that he just does things completely different, even if it means that he has to kind of disassociate from his crew. The streets are going to be talking. His lawyer wants, his sentencing sped up because I guess he's not in a comfortable jail setting. Well, you do the crime, you got to do the time, Fetty. This is not your first go around. No shade, no disrespect. But what do you guys think? Are you a fan of Fetty's music? I don't know, man. Jersey's taking a couple of L's, man. I'm going to try to hold it down for us. Fetty's about to be locked up. Wendy don't even know what time of day it is. I guess I got to hold it down for Jersey, y'all. Well, drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. I'm pretty sure that there will be more information to come. I will keep you guys updated as I stay updated with this particular topic. So best of luck to FETTY WAP, man. I wish him well. All right. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. I'm signing off. I love you for watching. And as always, until next time, peace.